I am Princess TV. My name is Pauline Bliss, and you are my last person from last week. So you know I said I was gonna throw y'all some extra. I'm gonna throw you some extra stuff in, okay? Some power dates and stuff, okay? So from the top of the reading, your cards are talking about this authority figure that you have feelings for. I said you're unexpectedly moving towards this person way, going very, very, very fast. I do feel that you're wanting a decision from him. Whatever was going on between you and this authority figure is over. There's some type of new celebration coming in, but there's some type of loss with income coming in for you just a little bit. So I'll just tell you to watch your spending, okay? The desires and the sadness that this person has brought up on you, you have ended it some type of way. I do feel like you have been talking or you're going to start talking to someone. This is a two-sided love. A very flirtatious man is looking to be married, is looking to have a nice home, and he plays music. I don't know why. It just says he loves music or plays music, and he will get in your shit. I don't know who he is, but he's the type that'll get in your shit. This is the person that you're going to be hearing from, okay? Now, the childishness with the partner you have walked away from, you just can't do it no more. You can't do it no more. Being judgmental and thinking about what's best for you in career is the best thing that's rocking right now in your deck, okay? If you have to make money on your own or you have to be single and move forward, baby, by all means, do what you need to do to find your happiness, okay? But there are things that's starting to come in for you. Changes and desires, presentations and changes, loves and messages. So you have to watch out who you communicate with in this next 2 weeks, okay? Please be careful who you communicate with. But it don't matter anyway, because this is in every Libra card. If I've done your reading, and if I haven't done your reading, I'm telling you now, Libras are moving forward, but there is something going before you. You have got to believe that. You have got, I mean, I'm telling you, these cards ain't what that is. It's this card that's making the reading come out. I don't show my cards and stuff. I ain't gonna tell you what card it is. I ain't got time for it. I don't, I'm telling you. It looked like it's somebody shaking you out of the bag, but something's gonna already be there. That's already made a way for you. This whole month, you're telling you look up, a way it's gonna be made. You wanna go do this even before you get there. The way has been made. You want career even before you get there. The way has been made. This is a good time for air signs, and I just need these air signs to get into what I'm trying to tell you. If you can't get a piece of this chocolate cake, then you might as well go over there and eat your cheesecake, because I'm on the chocolate cake owl. And the chocolate cake owl say, even before you get there, a way has been made. Oh, my. It's been happening. It's been happening. Even for myself. I can give you 3 stories right now within this week to let you know. And I told you this, and it just go back and look at their readings for March. I said, for some reason, I see air signs moving, but there's something speeding before you get there. It's because if one more thing happened, I do believe that an air sign may crack. It's good. It's good. It triggers your faith. It lets you know that everything is all right. That it ain't going to go too far before someone come put you in your place to win. If you could just believe that for 2 seconds, you done already won. You already sleeping good. You already where you need to be in your future. All you got to do is talk to the Lord about it, because he's already threw his word out for you. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do this month. Don't be fearful. Don't be scared. This is a month where you should be your boldest. This is the month where you should be your greatest. When I always say play to win, this is the month. If you don't play to win no other time, you let March be the month when you play to win, because there's something already set up for you. I mean, Libras have had the most wonderful cards. The reason I say that, it's like every time I read this been this month, it's like it's looking this way, but how did she get there? Oh, I see he don't want her, but how did she get there? It's just a how did she get there type of moment. I love it. Keep on doing what you need to do. Ain't no worries. It's already been a place prepared. If you could just think about that, then it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. So this is what's coming in the second month, okay? So your second month is all about transitioning. You're thinking that you don't want to give this person a chance. Whoever this is, you don't want to give them a chance because they jealous and you broke up with them. But it keeps popping up with this celebration. Bitch. there's also twists and turns. The milk and cookies is dry, okay? The milk and cookies is dry. Because not only this two-sided lover who you're thinking about, they're going to cause me some problems and they jealous. I let him go. But I'm happy, baby, the authority figure come in talking about his feelings unexpectedly. Mike, whoever Mike is for you, comes back and word vomits how he feels unexpectedly. And girl, you let him go. You give him the old shootaloo. You say, what now? That ship has sailed, babe. Bye. You give him that. You give him that, and your work relationships are going to be picking up for you. You're going to be making more money at the same time. Watch your spending. Watch your spending. Property matters are looking good for you, or there's going to be some changes that need to be made in that area of your lifestyle, businesses, and career. Be patient with that. You're going to be getting a lot of calls and a lot of messages. I want you to be patient with someone that seems to be acting childish and going back and forth with you. Use your judgments wisely. They are a responsibility. You be the more mature one. You welcome them in, and then things going to change for you. I swear to God. You start welcoming in with a different attitude, things are going to open up for you. Do message first. Do message first. Do message first. It's going to look like somebody trying to bring some drama in your life. But like I already told you, a place has already been prepared. Talk about it, Biz. Oh, yes. Because whatever that is, whatever that thing that's trying to look funny, baby, it's going to end just as quick as it started. Just keep going. Keep living. Use your faith. Use your faith tactics. Come from the BS and get into what you're trying to do. And when you get into what you're trying to do and you keep that faith fluffy, who, 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 it walks for you, ma'am. It walks for you. You ain't got to do nothing but command it. I want that. It may take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but it got to walk into the position to have you winning. Your cards are not good. Your cards are not good. But I know what they're trying to say. Because you have two sets going on at one time. This is a reading, but you have another reading on the flip side of it. You have to know how to read cards. You have to know when to give the right message. Just because it looked that way, sometimes you get that flip in there. You have a flip card reading. Meaning, I got to give you the other side of it, but I have to incorporate the points. I have to incorporate the points. I have to incorporate the irresponsibilities. I have to incorporate the actions. I have to incorporate who's going to be presenting themselves to you. I have to incorporate how you feel. And that's what makes it all the better. Because whatever this stuff is, by the end of that time frame, it'll be gone before it begins. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ain't nothing happening bad. You just got to believe. And if you ain't got none of that, then I ain't got none of that for you either. You have to believe for what you want. It's a faith tactic building. You get that faith build up when you want something. There's no such word as impatience. When you know you're gonna get something, proven by the last time you got something, you chilling. It's nothing to go through things when you feel like something is carrying you. March is your example. Pay attention. March is your example. Something's always with us. But this one, you're going to really see it. Just pay attention. All the good deeds, all the good word, all the people you helped, all the things that you do. You got to pay attention to it when God comes in and give you that squeeze. Because he'll do it like this. It'll be everyday things. And you won't even notice that it's him trying to move because you're so used to the earthly things. When you're used to earthly stuff, you don't recognize what he's trying to do. See, when you recognize what he's trying to do, then you'll get on board and follow. Because that's where your blessings are. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. I love it. I love this, honey. This is beautiful. And you get what you want if you continue to move. I felt that. You better move on it, whatever this is. You better work. And anybody that's watching this, you better work. I don't give a damn if you're Aries, Taurus, Gemini, you better work. Because this is a month where things have already been prepared for you. Notice the unexpected changes. Notice how this get there. You mean she did that? Just notice. Everything is going to change. It's going to be something good happening every day. I'm telling you. You may walk in doing this. You're going to be walking out doing, and that even goes for the negative. It even goes for the negative, but the positive is here for you and it's out in your cards, but it's not. New money's coming in, celebrations, walking away from negative things. There's someone that's around you that's very much so sneaky. You made a decision about this authority figure. I do feel like you're going to give them halfway a chance, but at the end of the day, you're going to know that at some point there's going to be a loss. That's up to you. That's up to you. Side business and careers are looking good for you. Responsibilities are taking a whole new toll right here. Right here, this whole section is talking about the next 3 months. How you're going to be welcoming into something. You're on the outside of something and you want in 3 months, you in. You in. Stop worrying about it. It ain't too gone. It ain't too far. It ain't left. It ain't gone. This got everything to do with your career. You in that thing in 3 months. You in there in 3 months. I feel it. You are in there in 3 months. And within that time, you're going to be getting in a relationship that you really don't want to get into. But I think the communication is going to change how you feel about this situation, okay? You're going to just tell them, don't be so, I don't want to say airheaded. It's like, don't be so, whatever this responsibility is they're going to give you, don't give them the, what do you mean? Don't give them that. Watch how you think. Watch what you ask for. Because whatever you're asking for is what you're going to get. And this thing is coming in 3 months, okay? Don't get in there and quit. You asked for it, so you're going to get it. You the one be wanting it, not me. Jealous people will be there. Changes will be there. I also see this guy again. This guy again that you've been thinking about. For some reason, you're up and down a lot with stuff. You're very unsure, not with career. You're very unsure about your emotions. I don't believe that you believe how you really feel. Now you can tell somebody, I love you. I don't think you believe that you really do. You have to get back in touch with yourself. There's some things that's going to be coming at the end of that month. This move is there. You're going to have, it's going to take about 3 months for that transition to happen. You won't see it. All you're going to do is one day you're going to wake up, you're going to meet somebody, and you're going to be like, I can't believe I said that, and I meant it. See, the change came, but you didn't notice. You always train for the better without watching. Everything happens through lessons. That's why I say don't skip nothing. Whatever God take you through, you go through it. And it may not be used right now. It's called preparation. He's going to always prepare. He is never going to let you go into a situation without being well prepared. Because guess what? It's for you. It's for you. So you'll be well prepared for whatever this is. You got to get in touch with your truthful feelings. How, when, where, how do I feel about this? How do I view this? Do I really like them? Do I really hate them? See, that has everything to do with your relationship. Like, once you get to that point, you're going to turn and look like, what the hell was I thinking? But it's all a part of learning. Wonderful, Mom. It's all a part of learning. It's all a part of learning. Everybody got to learn, because if we didn't learn, we wouldn't discover the truth. Hello. Let's go to the next one. This is wonderful. This is so big. We got a lot of good things coming in. I just hate this double side of it. That means anything can happen. So it says work is trying for you. And it keeps talking about 3 months. You going somewhere else in this job, I'm telling you. I'm so tired. Been up since 5 a.m. I'm from 5 to 9:30 today. Tired as fuck. 5 a.m. to 9:30. I took an hour break around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Anyway, so negotiations. Watch your spending, don't overspend. It says you like to have fun. Good at this point, you will. Message about career. Messages about career. Something with career at this point. It's not that you didn't get it. It was like You just don't like the way the process is going. Relationships and jealousies, there's that sadness there too. You don't like that. You don't appreciate that. More than anything, it talks about you being sensitive and being a sweet person. Changes with behaviors, having to be single because desires aren't met, but desires will be met. I keep telling you, something's preparing a place for you. Move. You're going to be happy about this new pay package that's coming in for you. These unexpected messages from people that are very judgmental. Being a scholar, being a scholar, being a scholar, owning who you are and putting everything else to the back. Ending these mental, it's a certain way you do things or think. I think it's all the way you think. It's a certain way that you think. This authority figure, I kind of feel like they're coming in to be different. This authority figure, there is something spiritual about this authority figure that you're not trying to see. But when they communicate with you about things, you're going to be thinking about love. For some reason, I told you. Remember the other one I was telling you about? You broke up with him for some reason. It didn't show when. It said you walked away from him. Watch your spending. Side businesses and career. At that point, do it because it's going to win. Before that, trickle. Get your ideas. See what you want to do and how you want to do it. At this time frame, work it like you ain't never worked that before. Because it is going to work for you. Before then, you're going to be walking away from this cutesy, ootsy guy. He was very cute. It's like you tried to get away from him or he was doing some sneaky things. You let him go. Property matters. Watch that. You kept thinking about should you be with him. Listen, the authority figure comes in once, and then the authority figure comes in again at this time frame. But he's being serious. The last time he was being serious too, but you just couldn't take him for face value because you really haven't kind of twisted. You couldn't see them. You couldn't see the mark. You couldn't see. How do I feel? You didn't have none of that then. So if you didn't have none of that to go off of, you was just doing what you regularly do, which you don't recognize. But you're gonna come into that this year. You're gonna come into how you really feel, and it's going to bring more stability in your feelings. Period. That's gonna change everything, honey. It's gonna change how you think. It's gonna change how you, if you get sad or not. It's gonna change how you blow up or don't blow up. It's going to change a whole emotional stick for you. It's going to be a new you for real. Because certain things ain't going to make you mad because you're going to be like, who got time for that? You're going to be more strict on yourself. And you're going to watch who's friend, who's foe. You're not going to give everybody the same face. It's going to be a different you. At the end of the day, it looks like the authority figure has the winning card. It looks like the authority figure has the winning card. And Pretty Boy Floyd, you let go. You cold let him go. Side business and career. You coming into a place of stability when it comes down to decision making about your emotions. That's family, that's job, that's career, that's how you pay your bills, that's how you speak to people, that's how you wake up, that's how you communicate, it's how you think, it's how you relate. Those 9 things are going to